Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Oluwabukumi Kolade. I want to thank you specially for joining us on this episode of your favorite program, Let's Talk About Infertility Openly. Today we'll be talking about surrogacy. Surrogacy is one of the means in which we can assist conception medically. And looking around, a very popular person that did surrogacy that is known by almost everybody in the world is the singer Michael Jackson. He's had children via surrogacy. Coming closer home in Nigeria, the ex-beauty queen, Miss Nike Oshinowo, came out in December of 2013, declaring that she's had a set of twins via surrogacy. There are several Nollywood celebrities and other non-Nollywood celebrities in Africa, in Nigeria, that have had children by surrogacy. Even though many times it is spoken about in hushed tones and behind closed doors, I think it's something that all of us should be aware of and understand so that we can know if there's a need for it in this instance. When we talk about surrogacy, what actually happens? What happens is that we're going to collect sperm and egg from a couple that for some reason have had difficulty in conception or carrying the baby, and implant it in another woman that is healthy enough to carry the baby, such that when the baby is delivered, the baby is returned to the original couples that provided the sperm and the egg, as the case may be. So the couple that provides the sperm and the egg, we are called them commissioning parents. Commissioning parents. And then the woman that carries the pregnancy is called a surrogate mother. A surrogate mother. First, I would like us to talk about the medical conditions in which surrogacy may be indicated. Let me first of all say that surrogacy should be considered as a treatment option of last resort, meaning we had no other choice other than considering surrogacy. And these are the conditions. So if someone has had several repeated IVF failures, they should consider surrogacy. If they've had recurrent miscarriages, they should consider surrogacy. If they had several operations on the womb, they should consider having surrogacy. If a woman has had her womb or her uterus taken out from one reason or the other, she should consider surrogacy because, as it were, there is no womb and so there's nowhere for the baby to grow. If someone has a medical condition in which pregnancy will not be advisable, especially kidney conditions, heart conditions, liver conditions, cancers. In all of these conditions, it will not be advisable for that woman to carry a pregnancy, and so surrogacy should be the option for them to look at. What tends to happen more or less many times in Nigeria is that the commissioning couple, they get a young woman to carry the pregnancy. So they get to pay for the IVF treatment that is done for the young woman. They get to pay for this woman for her clothing, for her health care, for her accommodation, for her feeding during the time of the pregnancy. They get to pay for antenatal care for her, understandably, and pay her hospital bills after she delivers. And they get to do all of this for an agreed sum. Usually this sum is paid in installments. Maybe after 3 positive test pregnancy, they pay a bit. After 3 months, some is paid. After 6 months, another is paid. After the babies are collected, another is paid. Let me say again that it's a very, very sensitive issue, and all hands must be on deck to watch out so that we don't have any surprises. Unfortunately, we do not offer surrogacy services in Vine Branch Medical Center because we do not have approval from our ethical committee to carry out this. In conclusion, I would like to emphasize that we don't have clearly spelled out laws concerning surrogacy in Nigeria. So it's important for you to have proper legal advice, proper documentation, proper precautions taken so that we don't have stories that touch the heart. I really do hope you learned something from this discussion. Have a fantastic day.